Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Make America beer again. Wait, that's not right. Make juicy American again. Doesn't sound right either. Make America beer again. Man, I'm still not getting this right. Make America juicy again. There we go. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And what I have for you today is the Heretic Hazy IPA series, and it's the MAJA HAZE, otherwise known as the Make America Juicy Again. This beer I picked up at, where did I pick this up at? Ross Beverage in Delhi in Lakewood for $3.49. Oh, excuse me, it's from Heretic out of Fairfield, California. And like I said, this is the Make America Juicy Again. I don't know that I've ever seen Heretic beers around here. I think I've had some Heretic beers before. I should have looked it up. But I think this is the first time I've seen a Heretic beer here in Ohio. So on the can here it says, happiness resides not in possessions and not in gold. Happiness dwells in the soul. Disagree. Happiness resides in stacking lots of gold, lots of Bitcoin, lots of beer. Beer is the most valuable possession in my world, apparently. Heretic Hazy IPA series, New England style India Pale Ale, 6.5% alcohol by volume. It's one of these stupid stovepipe, top hat cans, 19.2 fluid ounces. Genuine craft beer, never filtered, never pasteurized, no shortcuts. Always brewed and packaged only by Heretic Brewing Company, Fairfield, California. Genuine craft beer, yeah, said that already. Government warning. Nothing else on the can here. It looks like there might have been a date on the bottom, but it's just a blur of ink. Hopefully this is pretty fresh. I mean, I've never seen Heretic before in Ohio. And I'm guessing this is a juicy IPA. According to Untappd, this is a 7.5%, which the can says is correct. 40 IBUs. It says they use Belma, which I don't know if I've ever heard of Belma hops before. It says they use Belma, Mosaic, and Citra hops. But it doesn't say that anywhere in the can, so who knows if that's correct, because generally Untappd is wrong anymore. Ever since they went corporate and sold out, they've been pretty wrong. But on Untappd, this gets a 3.84 with 51.3 thousand check-ins. I didn't realize this was that popular of a beer. On Beer Advocate, it gets an 89 very good with 247 check-ins. I'm surprised I'm not getting a lot of hops out of this. Really not getting anything on the nose. Maybe if I stick my beak real deep in there, I get a bit of like earthiness. But there's really not much there on the nose. As far as color, oh, there's some floaters in there. It's definitely unfiltered. There are some floaters in there. This is hazy, you can't see through it. It's actually a little darker than I expected. It's probably a 5 on my SRM chart, but it's got that like chalky white sheen to it. About a pinky's worth of white frothy head. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but that wind is really kicking up. It's blowing, it's snowing, and that wind just like made the whole house creak. I don't know if you can hear that on camera. But anyways, yeah, that's a nice looking beer. Here's to drinking beer during a snowstorm. By the time this comes out, it'll probably be summer. Who knows? Cheers, everybody. Medium-bodied. Some subtle carbonation. It's not juicy, though. I wouldn't call this juicy. I mean, it's a little bit of like citrusy, fruity hop. It's not very strong. And it's definitely not juicy. I've had some juicy IPAs. Some juicy, crazy juicy IPAs. This is not one of them. It's a New England style. I expected juicier, fruitier, more bold flavors from the IPA, from the hops. It's just not there. It's not a bad beer. It's just not what I expected from this. Not a lot of bitterness, not a lot of fruitiness. I mean, drinking it, I know it's an IPA. But I wouldn't drink it again. This is let it play for me. It's not juicy. They're not making America juicy again. It's a bold statement. They didn't deliver. 3.84 is probably high on Untappd for it. 89 very good. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is an old can because there is no date on the can. That's why breweries need to put dates on their can. Put package dates, put Best By dates, put some sort of date so I know what I'm buying. I mean, it's the first time I've seen this in a beer store up here in Cleveland. And who knows how old it is. Excuse me. I mean, this could be 6 months old when I purchased it, but I have no idea because there's no date on the can. And that's a problem. Breweries, if anybody's out there watching that works for a brewery, put a goddamn date on your can. We need to know when the beer's fresh and when the beer's not. Some of these beer stores don't rotate their beers, and sometimes distributors don't rotate their beers. So we need a date on the can. But for me, this is going to be a let it play. Wouldn't buy it again. I mean, it's not terrible. I'll drink it. I'll drink the whole stovetop can. Somebody handed it to me. I wouldn't be upset, but don't think I'd buy it again. Yeah. $3.49 for the stovetop can. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it again. Unless I had a date on it. If I had a date on it and knew it was fresh, I would try it again. But when you're at the beer store and there's no dates on the cans, you never know what's going on, so it's always an adventure buying these beers. And as always, embrace the adventure.